What is up, gamers, and welcome to our newest playthrough on the channel, which is Digimon Survive. If you guys don't follow the main not the main channel, the second channel, I do a lot of Digimon pack openings on there. I love Digimon. I grew up with Digimon. I grew up with Pokemon too, but yeah, Digimon was always like Digimon and Pokemon were like the two main things in my childhood. I mean, I love my little yellow, orange dinosaur Agumon. His evolution's obviously one of my favorite Digimon, Wargreymon. But yeah, I love everything Digimon. I've been a huge fan of them. Unlike Pokemon, like I love Pokemon, I love the anime, I love the games. I don't so much collect cards of them. Obviously, I collect some packs, but Digimon's like the one I go all out on. I love it, and it was pretty much a no-given that I was going to play this game. And I've played Cyber Sleuth, not that they're anything in common, and Hacker's Memory. But if you don't know what this game is, it's pretty much a turn-based battler. Obviously, there's a story to it. It's multiple choice. Depending on how you select the story is how... Depending on the text you select is how the story is going to progress. So I'm looking forward to playing this. I mean, I think I've had it on pre-order like 4 years ago. This game got announced and then just disappeared off the face of the earth. No one ever knew what happened to it. And yeah, here it is, along with Xenoblade 3, which we do also have today. On quickly, just before we jump into it, we are going to do that today. I did say I was going to wait till tomorrow and finish up Xenoblade 2, but I massively burnt myself out trying to push out Xenoblade 2. We are still going to do it. We're going to try and do a chapter a day, but we're going to put it on pause just for today because I really want to focus on this and I really want to play Xenoblade 3. I can't bring myself not to play it. I mean, I've been hyped for that game for who knows hell. Even before it was announced, I've been waiting for it. I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. So we will get onto that today as well. But yeah, that being said, we've been talking long enough. We are going to jump straight into it and see how we go. Also, I'm glad it's voice acted, because I can only read so much. Ah, I lied. It's not. It was just the footprints. I'm scared. Oh, it is. It's in Japanese. Anyway, don't worry. We're okay. Come on, over here. Even though it's in Japanese, we'll read it in English. I don't know if there is English voices. I don't think there is. I know they made it over here already. Looks like Gabumon. Get away from there. This is Gabumon, right? Think so? Apparently you lay a hand on them. You guys. On the pause menu's profile screen, you can check Takuma's karma and affinity with main characters. Selecting a character besides Takuma. Oh, well, I don't read that fast. Alright, well, it's there. If you guys want to read it, it can always pause the video, I guess. I don't know if there's English voices. I didn't actually check the settings. I probably should have checked that. I was not expecting it to be Japanese. There we go. There's the sort of turn-based area to it. Time to learn some of the basics of battle. In battle, the order in which unit monsters act is determined by their speed. Let's start with movement. Press A and choose a move command. Move? Where do we want to move though? The area displayed on the grid represents the range of your character's movement. You can rotate the camera using L and R or adjust zoom by ZR. It's also important to switch over to the camera to get a full grasp of your situation. Now move to the blinking square on the grid. Move the cursor. Oh, right. Use the control pad or the arrows, I guess. Anyway, move your cursor to the blinking square on the grid and press A. We're playing as random one at the moment. I mean, it says rookie. I'm trying to. There we go. Got there. I was trying to press a cross and it wasn't going down. Now let's prepare an attack. Press A to choose an attack command. Got Attack and Diamond Storm. 0 SP. Here you will see information on the skill you can use. This includes the skill effects, SP cost, range, and area. The skill's range is a distance it can reach, while its area refers to the size of its impact. Its effect. I don't know. I said impact. I'm literally I'm adding my own words. Passive skills are special abilities that are always on. Pay attention to how each one works. First, let's see what happens with an ordinary attack. Attack does not cost SP. Choose attack from the skill list and press A. Actually, see what the other one does. Raises SP attack rank. This Diamond Storm has a big range. Area is still 1 though. SP effect. When you select a target, your estimated damage and accuracy will be displayed. Elemental affinities, critical hit percent, and more are also shown, so pay close attention. Counterattack percent is particularly important. This is a chance an enemy will counter your attack. Press the cursor, put the cursor on an enemy using the controls and press A. 54. I got a handicap. Choose end turn to finish your turn. As you end your turn, you will face in the direction with the arrows. You take more damage if attacked from the side or from behind, so choose this carefully. Use the arrows to face in a direction, and then press A. Look at that, I almost turned it around. It's important to check up on other units in battle. Switch to the free cursor to get more info. Press B to switch to the cursor. You can move the free cursor anywhere on screen. Try putting it over an enemy. Hover the cursor over the unit. See its info displayed on the upper right. Everything's a question mark. I can't see anything. View more details. Let me read that. View more detailed information by pressing X in this state. An ugly beast. Still doesn't tell me much. That's odd. For some reason, you can't see any information about this enemy. There's nothing more to learn here. Press B to stop displaying this information. Hang on, across. Doesn't even have. Oh, it does. You can add equipment to them. That didn't reveal anything useful. Switch back to the regular cursor and just go all out. Press B to switch back to the cursor. This is an ordinary foe. Aim for extra damage by attacking it from behind. Move to the blinking square behind the enemy. This is going to be a very strategic game. It'll be interesting. It does kind of remind me of what is it, Mario and Rabbids? That was kind of like a turn-based game. There's grids. Gotta set yourself up, or else you're just gonna get absolutely dumpstered. Now, use a skill for big damage. Each skill has its own SP cost. Choose the attack commands like before, then select Blue Blaster from the skill list. So the passive is raises physical defense 1 rank. Deals 5 damage to the target. Deals 5 damage to the target with a low chance of reducing their defense 1 rank. Move the cursor over the enemy and press A. It's already over there. You go back. There we go. There we go. Got some damage. You do extra damage by performing a rear attack. Flank attacks also do more damage. It doesn't seem to have taken much damage. Is this enemy too powerful to defeat? Probably. I mean, we lowered his defense. It's something. Why I order? I do love Renamon. Renamon's actually pretty cool. What are you gonna do? No, I won't let you harm these children any more than you already have. Excuse me, I'm pretty sure you're younger than both of them. If we can just get to that place. That bell was tricking me out. I thought my phone was going off. No, it was not. Mayuki? I'm okay. Go. Head for that light. Run, Haru. Get out of here. No way. I'm not leaving you behind. What are you doing? Go on, hurry. It's no good. I can't hold them back anymore. He seems to be getting absolutely pounded. What the? It's sucking me in. If anything happens to you, you have to get back safe. On your own, somehow. Oh, there's hands! Oh. Yikes. There's hands coming out of nowhere. I gotta save her, but I can't. Well, looks like they're both gone to I wouldn't say different worlds, but something. Wait for me. I'll rescue you, Mayuki, no matter what. Boy doesn't even have a name. He's just boy. Kind of like God of War. He calls his son boy. Doesn't actually. Okay, so we're doing a prologue. I should take account that no matter how many chapters it tells me, it's usually counting the prologue. I'll let this play. I won't read over this one. You can read over the other ones, but cutscene ones, they go too fast for me to read. I should see if there is actually a English. I don't think there is, because if there was, it probably would start off with it. But who knows? Maybe. Yeah, that's it sleeps for so long. Snowing. Yeah, the cherry blossom trees look crazy. The cherry blossom tree's actually real. I don't know. I've never actually seen one. I'm guessing they are. I mean, they got to get the idea from somewhere, but are they? Because I've seen them in anime all the time. I see them in games. I want to actually see one if they are real. Is this the boy? Did he just massively age? Oh hell no! I'm getting straight out of that. Nope. Yeah, the sound's really low. One second, let me turn it up. I think that much is gonna help, but
Takuma? ああ、なんでもない。
like an alternate universe. It looks like I know. Story definitely seems like it's going to focus on these two kids. This is camp, huh? Here's the school that we're just at. I'm lost already. I say camp, but we're holed up in an abandoned school in the mountains here. Leave it to us to spend our school break going to another school. Not that this school is anything like the one we usually go to. So is it, everyone? It looks the same. What's up, Takuma? Today we're checking out that crusty old landmark. Sounds lame. Come on, don't say that. Minoru? Look, I disagree, but still. Hey, you two, don't talk like that. I told you we weren't here for fun and we weren't here for fun and games. Yeah, so sorry, Your Highness. Again with that kind of talk. That knucklehead over there is Minoru, and the girl lecturing him is Aoi? I'm gonna go with Aoi. Just because I'm just thinking of oi oi oi. Add A onto it. It's Aoi. I don't know. It's what I can go off anyway. I didn't talk to him much at school. Aoi's cool. Aoi. It's cool. She came here from a different school. We got to know each other more here at camp, and that's mostly thanks to Minoru. Three of us ended up doing our extracurriculars activities together. Can I pronounce that word? Asked to play a game, you will occasionally be asked to make choices. Yeah, so this is where depending on what I pick is how the story is going to go. That's about... I've tried avoiding all spoilers for this game. I obviously know like the gist of it being like a turn-based kind of thing, and like the multiple choice. But other than that, I've avoided like all playthrough, oh not playthrough, what is it, like something on the word, but showcase of the game. I've avoided it. I know there's videos out there, but I want to experience this. Anyway, you will have 2 to 4 options to choose from. Use arrow to select a response or action, then press the A. Your decisions will affect your affinity with different characters and influence the story. Your affinity with other characters influences the battle backup they give during combat. With different results, if you treat everyone equally as opposed to focusing on one person, you can check your affinities from the main menu, so don't forget to keep an eye on them. Oh, with, you know, or whatever you pronounce his name. You better review today's course, or you'll end up getting lost again. Why are you treating me like a little kid here? I ain't gonna cry to Mama, you know. Well, to her, he must look like a kid still. Aoi's pretty patient with that mouth of his. Calm, gentle, and cute to boot. Even I forget about the age difference sometimes. She doesn't get annoyed by the younger kids, which makes her a perfect match for Minoru? How old are they? Oh wow. Huh? What is it? Looks like Minoru's noticed something on his phone. Check it out. There's another story about the rock slide. That's several days in a row now. I hope it doesn't mean an earthquake's coming. Not just that, but look here. Isn't it close to where we're supposed to go today? Wait, really? I wonder if our plans for the day are still on. You can feel the tension in the air around here. Someone must have shared the news. Shuji. I mean, we're gonna have so many names to try and remember. There's no way in hell I'm remembering everyone. It's gonna take me a while. I can remember probably the main guys after a little bit. I can remember Aoi's, if I'm pronouncing it right, because hers is pretty simple. Alright everyone, calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. All the teachers have clear instruction for dealing with any emergency. Shuji is an alumnus of Aoi's school. He came to help chaperone. The teachers and chaperones are ensuring our safety, so there is nothing to worry about. Fear not, fellow students, our destination is this historic landmark. Off we go. There he goes at it again. That Shuji is too straight-laced for his own good. Is there any way to talk about someone 2 years older than you? Right, you are, my little Aoi. And do I have to remind you, Minoru, that I'm actually in a grade above yours? I mean, shouldn't you act like it then? Or sometimes? Or something? I'm my words as usual. You should be more of a nag, like, I told you to knock that off. Does that sound like something I would say? Let's go before we're left behind, Takuma. Yeah, come on, Takuma. Let's hit it. Well, off we go. We're gonna get introduced to a lot of characters, I feel like. My brain's just not gonna remember names. Yo, it took me forever to remember half the names in Xenoblade 1. Or even Scarlet Nexus. I forgot a lot of their names. Oh wow. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Everyone stops on the way to the landmark to take in the flowers. Man, this is spring, or it's this spring, am I right? As I said before, I really want to see cherry blossoms. If they're real, if you know they are, do let me know, because I kind of want to see them. Right, maybe the abundance of nature here brings out the beauty of these blossoms. I feel like cherry blossoms are like a Japanese thing, are they not? Could be wrong by that. I'm glad we came here. We take a breath. Let's go with this. Seems like the more kind way about it. I'm glad we came to this camp. Makes me look forward to the historic landmarks. Okay, I regret picking this. This would not be something I would say, ever. Indeed, I find myself brimming with a sort of excitement. You put it that way, it sounds like we've got some fun ahead of us. Oh? Looks like Saki and Ryu beat us to the punch. They did go on ahead of us after all. I'm gonna be honest, the kid with the purple headband actually reminds me of someone from Xenoblade 3. Just watching the trailers for Xenoblade 3, he actually looks like one of the characters. I'll point it out when I get around to recording it later, if he's even in the episode that we're doing. Anyway, the guy shooting daggers at everyone is Ryu, an older kid from another school. The girl who's all smiles there is Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below ours. They must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms too. I'm gonna be honest, Ryu, or how you pronounce his name, does not look like someone that would enjoy cherry blossoms. Then again, I could be wrong in Ryu's case. Yeah, as I was saying, he doesn't seem like someone that would enjoy it. Look how beautiful it is. The flowers are so pretty. Don't be fans. What kind of person gets all grumpy in front of a bunch of blooming cherry blossoms? There we go. But man, talk about a waste. Gorgeous weather and we're doing extracurricular nonsense. What does one have to do with the other? I thought as much. We're not in any real rush. Might as well look around here some more. It'd be cool if we got to walk around. I mean, I don't think we can walk around, right? As you play the game, you will be presented with choices of where to go and who to talk to. Use L to select the target. Try targeting one of the students walking along the tree line path. You can also switch between targets using L and R. Try switching targets while you have one selected. There is a lot. Oh. Once you've selected a target, press A to move to the next step. Who you talk to and in what order may advance the story. You can target more than just characters, so keep an eye out for unexpected discoveries. What does that mean? There's something here that I'm... I guess we just keep an eye out for everything, right? We can target Oh my god. Does it control from my... Oh, it actually... Okay, I was just trying to see how it controls. cherry trees lining the path are all in full bloom, with gorgeous petals fluttering down. I love to just sit here and gaze at them for a while. Guess we'll talk to you. I guess we'll talk to the girl later. Saku, whatever her name is. She had the red exclamation mark, but usually that's the one that progresses the story. Hey Takuma, did you know that the leaves of cherry blossoms are poisonous? Yeah, that's a thing. That's why you never see any weeds growing underneath them. Huh? Is that right? Wait, don't people eat these sometimes? Oh sure, they're fine if you pick them first. Huh? You sure know some weird things, man. Wait, is that actually true? Are they actually poisonous? I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't usually eat. I'm not a giraffe. The flowers are certainly beautiful in full bloom. Yeah, that and the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off for a while. Now that won't do. We have to stick to our designated course. Aye aye, ma'am. Ma'am. That's good. Is you. Targets that lead to important story conversations will be... Yeah, so I was right. You keep that in mind when deciding what to do next. So I was right about her being there. I guess we'll talk to the campers. I'm so tired. This camp is weak. Yeah, totally weak sauce. Ah well, at least we get a few bars out here. We can kill a little time with that. For real, I can't even get a signal in the school building. Man, what a hunk of junk you're lugging around. Well, anything else I can target? I think it just moves on its own. I guess we'll talk to you next. Can I even talk to you? Nah, Mr. Grandpa Pants can't be targeted. Oh, wait. If I listen closely, I can hear the sounds of the babbling brook. You'd never hear something like that in the city. It's sort of comforting. Cherry trees. I guess we've targeted everything. Jeez, what crawled up your backside and died? Search me. Let me guess. Shuji and the teachers gave you flack for your cheerful disposition? You don't know what you're talking about. Sure, whatever you say. Come on, it's time to go. Alright, already. Now we can talk to him. And anyway, how long do you plan on following me around? Do you expect? Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off you, Rio? So you're my supervisor now. Clearly, you're not the type to be left to your own devices. I mean, I know people like that. Oh, just shut up. Now, is that the way... is that any way to talk to a cute girl like me? I mean, she knows. Okay. Saki's headed for the landmark, chasing Rio as he continues belly aching. I do know people like that are just terrible with directions. Canvas. Let's talk to you next. Man, is it? Finally, some good manners. Oh, sure, that's what I was going for. Man, I wish she'd talk, I wish she'd back off a bit, you know? Read the room a little, so to speak. I suppose it depends on how you look at it. She can be outspoken at times, to be sure, but she is also cheerful, cute, and quite... amicable? Amicable? I'm definitely screwing the word up. Sort of honesty you sense from her is quite like it. Well, where did all that come from? She just seems a bit radiant, don't you think? I see. Still, she goes a bit overboard. A big sister like me has to look out for her. Hey, what? We talking about Saku? Those two get along way better than I figured they would. More like Saki, as I said, I'm not going to remember everyone's name. More like Saki can get along with anyone. Wait, is that her younger sister? That Rio is a real pain too. She must be some kind of saint. Now, is that any way to speak about him? All of us need to work together. I never heard anything come out of his mouth that wasn't a complaint about something. I can kinda relate, to be honest. It's like looking at how I used to be. Kinda embarrassing. You sure he's older? Your past self? Is that something a middle schooler is supposed to say? Then again, I suppose in adolescent, there we go, boy would say such things. Lucky's the exact opposite. The way she comes at you head on makes her seem more grown up. We only just met here at camp, but she acted like we were all best buds from square one. I think you resemble her in that regard, Minoru. Yeah, he's the one who broke the ice with us, after all. Indeed, head on, as you would say. Jeez, guys, knock it off with the compliments. My ego can only take so much. That wasn't a compliment. He's definitely the, free spirit. You should look at those flowers. How wonderful. Hey, did you know, Aoi? They say there's a dead body under every cherry blossom. Is that true too? I don't want to hear about that right now. I'd rather we head towards the historic landmark if we could. Everyone went this way. Looks pretty rocky up there, up that path, huh? I don't know why it has some of them like in red text. It was a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. Well, normal other than the camping part. At least that's what I thought. I'm gonna give apologies in advance. This episode might be a little bit more... it's not gonna be so... Because it's prologue, it's not gonna be as much like strategic play. It's just gonna be probably story mission. So just stay tuned, because after this, I mean, prologue is always rough. It's always just more story, getting you into it, so on. But once we get past that, that's when everything's going to pick up. We're going to get Digimon fight, evolve, do all that sort of stuff. But anyway, we cleared the tree line path when we headed up the trail. Huh? Look at that. Huh? Why is there a police car here? Oh no, it looks like the road is blocked off from here. You're right. There's a lot of tape that says keep out. Maybe it's related to the rock slide Minoru was talking about. Oh man, did I call it? Or did I call it just fine? My ass, right, Takuma? Oh dear, this poses a problem. There's only one path to the landmark through here. That landmark, what was its deal again? This is why I told you to review. The site on the ritual related to the Kemonogami? Those Kemonogami. Things don't really ring a bell. You mean the beast gods? Nothing we can do about it. Our only option is to head back for now. We've come all this way, might as well get a lowdown on what went down here. Let's see what the people gathered in front of the police car have to say. And so again, I do apologize if this episode may be a little bit boring to some of you. Some of you obviously like the story, most like action stuff. I do apologize, this might be a little bit on the lighter side of things, but as the game goes on, it's going to get more and more and more. Anyway, well, more and more hectic, not so much story driven. Hopefully. Maybe I should ask the police officer what's going on here. How many people can I talk to here? Oh dearie me, I can't tend to my fields if I can't get through. The landslide, how frightening. Nothing but strange things happen around these parts. You got that right. This keeps up. All the old-timers are gonna blame it on the monsters. Now, don't say such things in front of the children. There's a sign. The closed road sign set up here by the police doesn't offer any details. The people around here say that the landslide happened up the road. Grey-haired lady? That's a lady? I thought that was an old man. Well, I was off. I think they have the same text, so I don't have to talk to them. Seeing it with my own eyes, it's more impressive than I'd imagined. Pretty cool. It's not like I want to become a cop, but I'd like to try riding in one someday. I've ridden in a fire truck before. That was pretty cool. So many people. What could have happened? Tape says keep out. Who knows what's going on past here? Feels kind of surreal to me. Maybe I've watched too many crime shows. Think there was an accident or something? Let's ask around. I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. Old sign. The letters are so faded I can't make up what the sign is supposed to say. It must be really old. These guys are still around. Hold up, what? You say there was an accident? Dang man, I ain't never seen something like this before. What do you think? Should we just bust on in there? Grab a video or something? Boy, I mean honestly I would be intrigued too, not gonna lie. Well, hold up, man. They got pissed at us for sure. They get pissed at us for sure. What's his face? Shuji said he'd go and ask the teachers about it, you know? Guess we'll talk to him next. Excuse me, did something happen here? There was a landslide up ahead around dawn, so the road's been sealed off. Oh, that must be the one we read about online earlier. Oh dear, we can't proceed with things like this. Yeesh. So much for exploring the great outdoors. Guess camp is cancelled. I don't know about that. Still, perhaps we should turn back for now. A landslide? For really reals? Man, think the guys that went ahead are okay. No childish jibs. I suppose you wouldn't be so callous as to joke at a time like this. Of course, even I know when to watch my mouth. Sometimes, maybe. Going. I guess we're talking to him again. The area ahead is off limits. Seems we can't get through here. What's the plan? Should we head back for now? No way. Don't talk out of your ass or you'll regret it. Huh? I can hear someone kicking a fuss. Let me guess. Sassy boy? Hey look, that's, yeah, figured it was him. He's anyone that seems like Negative Nancy. Hey look, that's Rio and Saki over there. I knew they went ahead. I guess they took the long way around. More importantly, who's that girl, I wonder? Okay, you listening? These rock slides are retribution from the Kemonogami. Apologies for screwing that name up. It's too long. Long words I struggle with. Retribution. In this day and age? Give me a break. Yes, when disrespectful outsiders cause trouble on the mountains, they get mad. This holy mountain is the Kemonorium? Wait, Kemonorium. Sacred shrine to the... I'm just gonna call you Gami. This is no place for someone to just wander around. The Hexa... Komono... I'm just gonna call you Orium. Let's just shorten some of these words. I bet it's some weird rock or bear carving. They worship that stuff is from the... Oops, fat finger day. Chill out, Rio. She's just a kid. You don't have to get so nasty with her. Nasty? I was just... The boonies, you say? How rude. This is the site of a glorious shrine, not some new imitation, but a historic legendary shrine known only to locals. shrine? Mean like the one supposed to have ancient gods? I've read about those before. Gods of the harvest, or fertility, things like that. No, this is different. These are ancient beast gods known only to the locals. I've known all about these gods ever since I came here. Sounds like a fairy tale to me. It wasn't, they're real. What's your name, kid? So I'm guessing I'm guessing at some point we're probably going to go into the digital world. That's how all the series go. I'm guessing these are going to be all main characters. These will be like the destined to this. I mean, I could be wrong. It's really focusing on these few characters. It's Mui. Oh wait, Miyu? What's your name? I'm Saki, and this guy with the chewed is Ryo. Is Miyu... so Miyu, do you think you could take us to the hidden shrine you're talking about? Take you? I guess so. Curious, huh? You don't really believe in this stuff, do you? I'm telling you, it's real. Why not? Our trip's been cancelled. It's not like we don't have the time. All we have writing... oh my god, I don't know why I said that. All we have waiting for us back at the camp is some busy work, right? You hate that stuff. Are you seriously telling me you're not even a tiny bit interested in all this? I still say this is stupid. It is not stupid. Yeah, whatever you say, kid. It's not kid, it's Miyu. Now lead the way, Miyu. I'm not gonna be happy if you're messing with us, got it? I guess they're off to get some extra credits somewhere. That's sucky for you. Something tells me they're not up to anything so commemorable. You don't even know what kind of temple it is, do they? Entry may be prohibited. You never heard of it, Aoi? I don't see anything like it on the map. Would there really be a hidden shrine, or is it just some kid's imagination? What do you think, Takuma? I say we go. We have to stop them? Sounds fun. Let's have... Oh wait, I read that wrong. Where do you think you're going, Ryo? Hey, I said hold up. Pipe down and back off. Now, don't be like that. Hey, are you sure it's safe to go to this shrine of yours? I should have gone the other one. I want to have fun too. You betcha. The Gami shrine isn't dangerous at all. Where do you think you're going, Minoru? You plan on going with them? You know we can't just go off on our own. Now I realize it's going extremely hard. Turn it down a little bit more. A little bit more. You can turn it down a little bit. Huh? Well, yeah, that's true. And there goes Ryo off again. For now, we'd better wait here for someone to tell us where to go next. That, or head back to the nah, let's go to the shrine. Gotta admit, that sounds like a plan. More importantly, we have no idea what might happen. We should chase after those three. Yeah, let's follow them. Ah, good, I get to go to the shrine anyway. Surely this can't be anything good. And no, we're following a strange kid. Oh, into a dark tunnel. Suing Saki, Ryo, and the little kid, Miyu, we ended up at a tunnel. Not a soul to be seen around us, and no other paths. Do they head through here? Or did they head through here? Look at this dark, creepy little murder tunnel. I mean, I was thinking the same thing too, not gonna lie. Tell me about it. Does it feel colder around here to you? Makes my skin crawl. Would you two refrain from such absurd talk? I bet one of these ghost hunting shows would get a kick out of this. But is refrain not in your vocabulary? Come on now, we must find those two. You don't worry about the little kid, just the two you already know. Don't see them here. Maybe we should forget and go ahead. Hey, you there. Oh, looks like we've got a guest. There he is. Shuji, is that you? You can't just run off on your own. We have enough trouble with the landslide as it is. Excuse me? Your blustership? Besides, we think Saki and Ryo went this way. Oh, That if that guy has to learn to act his age already. I have his and Saki's number in the student phone book. I will try giving them a call. Guessing they're going to ignore. He's been letting it ring for a while now. I guess Saki hasn't noticed yet. Hey, what do you think those gami deals the girl was talking about are like? Who knows? Some kind of animal, I guess. Minoru, you didn't hear a single word of the lecture on today's landmarks, did you? They're gods taking the shape of beasts, the legend of which was passed down in this area. That kid said only the locals know them, so I bet this land has some unique creatures. So they became gods and started handing out retribution like hotcakes? Give me a break. People used to attribute the unknown, the unknown to the gods, giving owner offerings. I don't know, my brain is just malfunctioning horribly these last couple of days to prevent disaster. Most people don't come around here these days. I imagine only locals come to visit. That's the way the cookie crumbles. No good. It seems neither Saki nor Ryu have a signal where they are. Huh? I guess it'd be weird if their phones worked in the middle of nowhere like this. And you're sure that they came this way? Well, yes, we're quite certain. They aren't around here, that's for sure. Maybe the shrine is up ahead. It isn't on our map, so we're not sure where to look. Alright, we'll have to track those two down and head back to school. Oh, one sec, mate. They're past this tunnel. Alright, let's go. I need a drink. Throat's been real dry then. I should talk with the others about what to do next. To search for Saki and the others. Just who I need to. Okay, I have to just talk to everyone. Let's. It's dark inside the tunnel. I can't see a thing. It looks pretty old. I'm a little scared to go inside. I mean, I think it would be fun to explore. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to click on you. I want to talk to Minoru. Boy, just when I thought it was gonna die off boredom, things are getting interesting. Are you going to join the search? Who cares about that? This tunnel, a lost shrine. I smell adventure, don't you? I think I see what you mean. Right? Might as well look for some ruins while we look for these jokers. Ruins? I think the joke might be on you. You know, you could have stopped them from going in the first place. Well, we kind of tried. They weren't in any mood to listen, so, see. Well, nothing to be done about it. I'll help persuade them next time, no worries. He gave in real lazy. Are we really going to go through this tunnel? I don't see any other way. This is our only option, right? Well, yes, but you're not afraid of the dark, are you? Just a bit. Creeps me out just a little bit. Hey, why are you talking about this? We have to bring Saki and the others back right now. I mean, you're the one complaining about going into the dark tunnel. Wait. I'm questioning what I'm asking. Come on, let's go bring back Ryu and Saki together. That being said, which way should we go? Huh? Hey, who's that coming this way? Excuse me, all of you are from that camp, right? I live around here. I'm just looking for a little for my little sister. Your sister? Yeah, she's a bit frail, but she likes to go off on her own. My sister is, how do I put this? Like a tiny animal, timid and needing protection. Are we talking about the same girl? There was a kid hanging around. Her name, let me read that. There was a kid hanging around here named Miyu, but she doesn't fit the bill. Miyu? Did you just say Miyu? Yeah, I sure did. Yes, we met a girl named Miyu, maybe grade school age, wearing a hat with cat ears. Yes, that's her. You've seen her? See what, the girl we met had a few more screws loose than a girl you're describing. Hey, don't be rude. I'm just saying, I didn't see any shrieking Violet who needed saving is all. Who cares what you thought of her? Just tell me, where did she go? Well, I'm sorry, but we're actually looking for her ourselves. She went off to go to a shrine with some of our campers. We were just going to try and bring them back with us. See, so she went off on her own. Thank you very much. And after I told her, she's not allowed to go in there. My name is Kaito. If you want, we could go look for them together. Why not? We're all after the same thing. Plus, you know where the place is, right? Sure, I'll show you the way. I wasn't raised here, but I've lived here for a long time. I know where the shrine is. Come on, follow me. And Minoru. That's Takuma, and this here is Aoi. And I'm the leader, Shuji. Nice to meet you, Kaito. From the looks of him, I thought Kaito was an adult, but he's the same age as me. I'm relieved, though. Looks like we can count on him. We'll get there in no time. Say, guys, it's spring now, right? There's a bear pooped in the There's a bear poop in woods? If it's not spring, then when is it? Oh, what is it? I just figured we're a little too far south for it to snow at a time like start of spring. What are you? Guess it would be weird if you're not used. You're right, snow? Calling this unseasonal would be a bit of an understatement. Indeed. It snowed here last week too. I heard the weather gets all wonky around these parts. I've heard a similar story in the other places. Well, some kind of blizzard has kicked up here. It's so cold. It's too dangerous to keep going. I'll go take a look, so why don't you all go back? Why don't we duck back into the tunnel? Who knows what had happened before we made it back? Fair enough. It might not be indoors, but it's better than staying out here. That's true. Okay, let's retreat to the tunnel for now. Watch them get blocked in by the snow. Oh my god, I got hiccups. Interesting cave. Saki and others came through here, huh? The tunnel is so cold. Ayo is shaking. Is this still being used? Let's go with this. This tunnel looks old, pretty worn down from the outside. Is it still being used? Not since I came here. At any rate, even the local brats won't come near here. People haven't set foot in there for ages. I bet you'd see stray dogs or wild boars. These guys went into a place like that. I imagine they just ran on in if Miyu was with them. She's used to a place. It's getting dark and the footing isn't great here. Let's go, but watch your step. I mean, I wouldn't trust this tunnel. I like adventuring things, but yeah. It's pitch black. I can hardly see in front of me. Still, isn't this like some kind of expedition? I'm getting kind of pumped. Hey, this is no time for playing around. Not safe for us to keep going like this. But if we use the camera lights... I was gonna say, watch that be like a beast looking at us. Oh, knock it off, Minoru. Don't just scream like that. Even I got spooked. My bad. I just saw this here, so... This is... sacred rope. What would something like that be doing here? Maybe this is where the Gami are enshrined or something. Now that I think about it, you mentioned that you weren't allowed to enter here, right? Yeah. The village believes in retribution. Kids are warned to stay out. What is that wind coming from? The tunnel entrance? Oh geez, there must be a hell of a storm whipping up outside. You think those three are in trouble? We'd better hurry on to the shrine. Yes, yes, you're right. Come on. There's no time to lose. Watch them not even be in here. They just walked in here. Just thinking. To their surprise, J-Gate, no one's in here. You're all fucked. Huh? The snowfall is slowing down. What the? What happened to the blizzard? This tunnel isn't that long. What could be happening here? Talk about lucky. It just up and stopped on us. It's more like it didn't snow at all on this side of the tunnel. What the flowers though? I haven't seen flowers like that. And look at these flowers. Aren't they something else? The forest is a sea of red. I feel like I've seen them in our field guide maybe. If memory serves, these are called red spider lilies. Right, that's where they are. That's what they are. But this isn't right. It's spring and, yes, they bloom in the autumn. What in the world is going on here? Has AOH figured something out? Should we check out this area a little more before heading to the shrine? This might be a little bit extra episode. I kind of just want to just push the prologue out. So tomorrow we can just jump straight into the actual chapters. What a suspicious looking forest. It should be... I should look around or maybe talk with the others. Two people I can talk to. Abnormal weather occurs in this area. Maybe it was a localized snowstorm. First, I've heard of something like that. That blizzard was no joke. Then there are red spider lilies which only bloom in the fall. I'm telling you, man, spring is in the air. What the heck is this? Good question. What's this? There's a bunch of stuff floating in the air. You think it's those whatchamacallit spores? I've never heard of red spider lilies doing something like this. These things aren't bad for us, are they? Flowers like these can be found anywhere. I mean, they look pretty normal. This area. I have a bad feeling about it. Something's not right. Not right, how? I'm sorry. I can't quite put it into words. Take these flowers. They should be pretty, but they're giving me the creeps more than anything. Come on, let's hustle. The snow should be on us soon. Let's get to the shrine. Yeah, that's right. Lead the way. There don't seem to be anywhere around here. The shrine must be further in. The shrine must be just ahead. We should head towards it for now. Well, this is really just one big-ass story. You're waiting for the... This is... Oh, there's the shrine. Don't so much see Ryu and all that here, unless they're inside. Kaito said people never come here, but it's breathtaking. It's also kinda eerie. How could anyone expect visitors to come to a shrine all the way out here? They didn't. In fact, they made sure to warn anyone about getting too close. That's strange. I don't see the others anywhere. I could have sworn I saw someone just now. Yeah, where could they be? We should all look around to see what we can find. This would be a lot easier if it was English. Should I take a look around here? Oh, it's so dry. That's what we need to click on. How many? I can't move to anything else. Yeah, I go and look at the shrine. Alright, I guess that's what we're doing then. Hello. It's like moving on its own. I can't click on it. There we go. What are you doing? There we go. My thing's moving on its own. I can't click on it. It keeps moving off. It's so annoying. I don't know if my mouse is just not my mouse, my controller is just dumb or what. This shrine, nothing looks out of place here. Look at this place. Check out this place. There are crazy patterns all over. Minoru's snapping tons of photos on his phone, huh? Didn't know he was into that. I bet they've got some freaky demon statues stowed away in there or something. I don't know about that, but whatever they worship here isn't normal, that's for sure. What's this? Some sort of animal? A bird? Wait, a reptile? There are patterns of various animals all over, but I don't recognize any of them. Oh, what's this? A lion? A dog? Wait, a lion dog? Man? That sounds like Leomon. I just eat this stuff up. Damn it, Minoru. Now's not the time to be taking pictures. I think now's the best time. What, man? Shuji's right. We have to look for Saki and the others. Still, this place is so weird. I'm not surprised Minoru wanted a few mementos. Let him have fun. Enough photo. Take more over here. Let's take more photos. I mean, I'm with him. Take pictures. Right. Something. Minoru, take more pictures over here. Oh, you gonna model for me, buddy? Not you too, Takuma. Leave them. We'll look on our own if we have to. Come on already. We have to find them, and fast. Right, sorry. Okay, let's go. I mean, I would take pictures, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going by what I would do. Now, this shrine really does worship beasts. There are places like this all over Japan. Some worship octopuses. Or weird-ass trees. The ones that worship the lewd stuff are the best. Hey, hold your talk. There's a lady present. Minoru, I wonder, is this the place passed down in the legends we were supposed to visit today? Legends? Who knows? As I said, I was told not to set foot in here. I don't know much about it. But the locals say people are spirited away up in here. I see. That's certainly frightening. Well, that doesn't sound. What was that sound? I've never heard anything like it. This tree's creaking in the wind or something. Who cares? Let's go, let's go. Hey guys, don't stray too far, okay? The blizzard might not be the only thing we have to worry about. Let's look for clues. Exploration. Oh. That's kind of cool. We've got 95% battery left. As you play the game, you'll need to travel to locations on your map to advance the story. You will slowly gain access to more locations by progressing through the game. Spider Lily Forest unlocked. It's cool that slowly showing the map. Shrine unlocked. Switch over the list. Switch over to list view. List view. See a location's information on the bottom right of the screen. Also, pay attention to the icons displayed on the list. The face means there's someone at that location. The character icon is displayed in the bottom right corner. Let's so that's exclamation mark. Yeah, exclamation mark. Lets you know if you talk to a person who's there, it will advance the plot. Other icons will show you where. Other icons will show you where to find an important clue, exclamation mark, or alert you to an enemy. So keep all of them in mind as you play through the game. Now, try selecting a location to advance the story. I want to use. kind of cool that it shows us around. So we got... This progresses the story. I guess we're going here then. I'm trying to see if it was probably a place to leave it there, but it probably isn't. Hey. There's Kaito. Has he found anything? Probably not. You've been pale for a while now, AI. How are you holding up? Well, I'm being honest. I'm taking all I've got to deal with this place. You shouldn't push yourself if you're scared, okay? Okay, my own words. Thank you, but our friends might be facing something even scary, you know? Saki, Ryo, where are you? One of these I can click on. Hey, Miyu, where are you? Oh, Takuma. Have those guys found anything over there? Nothing yet. I found, you found Miyu? Nope, geez, where the hell is she? Saki and Ryo are with her, for sure. Here, I'll join the search. That'd be a great help, thanks. It moves on its own, literally. Oh, wait. Got a bunch of things. Backlog. Real voices. Ah, I found the save. You know what? We might actually leave this here. I know not really much has happened this episode, but I do need to also get Xenoblade 3 started as well. As I said, we're going to try and do an episode a day for this. Do hang tight. I mean, it's prologue. It's always going to be a bit, maybe a little bit boring to some. I'm finding it's interesting, the story. I'm not going to lie. Some people, this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but we're going to at least start it. We'll hopefully finish the prologue tomorrow and hopefully actually get into some battles, but we're more just going for the disappearance of, yeah, we're trying to find the missing students. Oh, and some little girl. Who, I mean, I don't know why I trust her, she's just some random little crackhead. But yeah, they did, but okay, it doesn't surprise me that Ryu did. Well, I don't know. Anyway, that being said, I do hope you enjoy this episode. I do apologize again, it's not very action-packed this episode. It's just been one story-driven game, but do expect the game to get a little bit more packed as we get through the chapters. As I've mentioned 1,000 times this episode, it's prologue. Prologue's always slow. It's been slow in every other game. Scarlet Nexus, not my hero. That game doesn't really have a story mode. But like Xenoblade, prologues are always slow. It's just kind of getting you into it. So obviously, once chapters start rolling, we're going to get a lot more action-packed. Hopefully tomorrow will be the day we actually get... At least we had a little bit of action. Not much of it, but we had a little bit of like the glimpse of what the combat's like. Obviously, there's more to it that we'll get more into as we progress the chapters. But yeah, and as I said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, know when the videos are live, and stay up to date with this. We're going to be uploading it non-stop. That being said, we do have Xenoblade 3 starting today. As I said at the start, we will do Xenoblade 2 still. We're just going to do a chapter a day. We're just going to put it on pause today, because you really don't need to watch Xenoblade 2 to understand what's going on with 3. I'm pretty sure 3 is like a whole nother world in general. It's like 500 years into the future or something, so it doesn't really... Just like 1, like Xenoblade 1, I don't think it's going to reference anything. So I think we should be fine. We'll see how we go. But yeah, that being said, do stay tuned because that will be coming up shortly after this. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button when the videos are live, and I'll be back again later today. So until then, take care and peace out.